19 years old. $100, rejected 50 times. He cracked the code. 19 years old. $100 in his pocket. Rejected by 50 investors. One rundown hostel in Delhi that nobody wanted to sleep in. Today, that boy runs the largest hotel network on earth. And the thing he discovered is not a business secret. It is a brain secret. A silent tax that quietly drains 90% of people before 10 in the morning. He learned how to stop paying it. By the end of this video, so will you. You wake up tired even though you slept. You sit down to work and your mind goes everywhere except the work. By lunch, you feel like your battery is at 15%. And you have not even done anything yet. You think you are lazy. You are not lazy. You are being taxed. There is a tax sitting inside your head right now, and nobody at school taught you how to stop paying it. Before we open this door, do one small thing. Tap subscribe, hit the like button, and drop one single word in the comments. The word discipline. We are trying to reach 50,000 people who refuse to stay poor by this time next year. We post one of these videos every single day. Your comment, your like, your subscribe, that is what tells the algorithm to push this to the next person who needs it. Someone out there is one video away from changing their life. Be the reason it reaches them. Now back to the brain. Deep behind the front of your forehead, almost in the middle of your head, sits a small structure called the anterior cingulate cortex. Picture it as an alarm bell. Its job is simple. Every time you face a choice, what to wear, what to eat, when to wake up, which app to open first, whether to push through tiredness, that bell rings. And every ring burns fuel. Real, measurable fuel. Glucose, oxygen, mental sharpness. By the time you sit down to do the work that could actually change your life, the bell has been ringing for 3 hours. You are not weak. You are empty. This is the friction tax. And most people pay it every single morning without knowing it exists. The poor mind treats every morning like a fresh chaos. New clothes to pick, new food to decide, new screen to scroll. Every micro decision rings the bell. By 10 in the morning, the fuel is gone. The big decision, the one that could move your life forward, never gets made because there is nothing left to make it with. This is the difference between someone who has talent and someone who actually uses it. The rich mind does the opposite. It removes choice. Same wake-up hour, same morning, same first 90 minutes locked on one task. From the outside, it looks boring. From the inside, it is the most aggressive thing a human can do. They are saving an entire day of brain fuel for the one decision that actually matters. Now meet the boy who used this without knowing the science behind it. His name is Ritesh Agarwal. He grew up in a small town in the Indian state of Odisha. His family ran a tiny shop. There were no investors in his bloodline. There was no business school in his future. At 19, he took a backpack, walked into Delhi, and started a chain of cheap, clean rooms for travelers who could not afford a hotel. He called it OYO. 50 investors said no. 50. His own family asked him to come home. He did not. What he did instead is strange. He wore almost the same kind of shirt for years. He ate the same breakfast for years. He woke at the same hour for years. He killed every tiny decision in his daily life, so the one giant decision, build OYO, could have every drop of fuel he owned. By 23, his rooms were open in 80 countries. By 26, he was a billionaire. The world called him a genius. The truth is quieter. He simply refused to pay the friction tax. That is the entire code. So how do you stop paying it? You install 3 locks. Not motivation, not goals. Locks. Lock 1, the night before. Before you sleep, decide tomorrow's clothes, tomorrow's first meal, tomorrow's first task. Write them on paper. Morning, you should not have to think. Morning, you should just move. Lock 2, the first 90 minutes. No phone, no inbox, no opinions from strangers on the internet. 1 task, the hardest one. The bell stays silent. The fuel stays in the tank. Lock 3, the same hour every day. Same wake, same sleep. After 14 days, your brain stops fighting itself and starts building. The alarm stops ringing because there is nothing new to alarm about. And suddenly, you have hours of clean, sharp fuel that other people simply do not have. This is why 2 people with the same talent, the same age, born in the same country, end up in completely different lives. One pays the tax every single day. One does not. The rich do not have more hours than you. They have more fuel inside the hours they have. And fuel is not given. Fuel is protected. So here is your job tonight, before you sleep. Pick tomorrow's clothes. Pick tomorrow's first task. Pick tomorrow's wake-up hour. Write all 3 on a small paper. Put the paper next to your bed. Tomorrow morning, do not touch your phone for the first 90 minutes. Just the task. That is day 1 of stopping the tax. If you commit to this, drop 1 single word in the comments. The word started. We are building a tribe of people who refuse to wake up empty. Subscribe so you do not miss tomorrow's video. Hit like so the algorithm sends this to someone who still thinks they are lazy. And remember the number, 50,000 of us, by this time next year. You are not late. You are number 1. See you tomorrow.